It was cooler weather. I mean, who's ready for cooler weather? Anybody? Like, I'm just a tad bit cooler. I am ready for it. Okay, perfect. Y'all, I've got 7:01, so we're going to hop in. So, as I said, this is Girl Code Live. So excited you're here for all the fun and the tips, tutorials, plus giveaways. I mean, we love some free stuff, right? So, my name is Shaughnessy. You're going to get to meet some of our other friends tonight. That's just going to be sharing some tips and some trends that are for the fall. And then we're going to tell you a few stories about Mary Kay. So that's going to be fun. So just think fun, connections, sit back, have a great time, fabulous giveaways. So again, if you're a guest though, if you will go ahead and tag your consultant in the comments or put her name in the comments, that way you get entered into our giveaways. Y'all, we are giving away this Confidently You Silkening Oil. And if you have not tried this yet, it is fabulous. So it has the same scent as our Confidently You perfume. But you can put it like here on your collarbone and it gives you a little bit of a glow. It makes your fragrance last longer, but you are going to want to get your hands on this if you don't win it. So definitely add that to your wish list. That's one of our giveaways. We're also giving away a beautiful pair of gold hoop earrings, which are perfect for fall. And Julie's favorite, she's probably sporting them now. I love it. And so then we have another surprise giveaway to tell you about at the end. So again, tag your consultant so that we know you're here. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it to my friend Julie.
Perfect. I know. Shaughnessy, I was like, I hope that y'all share that we're giving away gold hoops because they're kind of trending like all year long. And so the dry oil and these are such a great pair. So yeah, comment all that you want so that we can get you entered into the giveaway. Okay, so what I love about this event is one, it's going to be quick. So hold on to your britches, girls, because it's going to be fun, but also very quick to respect your time. And then also I love that you're going to see two things tonight. You're going to see the product tips and new things maybe that maybe you've not learned before in the beauty department for you. But also, I love that you get like a behind the scenes almost peek into our peak bubble, we call it in Mary Kay. This serves two places. One, maybe you watched your girl and you're like, did not know all of that. And it may intrigue you for this time of the year to enjoy some extra cash, whatever it may look like. But two, I also love that you get to peek at what your girl does, right? And what it looks like for you when you do support a Mary Kay girl. So many advantages to you enjoying this tonight. So thank y'all for being on. But without further ado, I'm going to share about the finances in Mary Kay. Oftentimes, what draws people to saying yes to an opportunity like this is typically the money. I'm a fun one. For me, I just wanted more time, but the time had to come with money elsewhere, right? My family was a household of a 2-income household. And so Mary Kay found me when I had a 5-year-old little girl and a 3-month-old baby. And unfortunately, I was on maternity leave, which was great, but you do have to go back from maternity leave. And that was really hard for me personally. That is just my story. But I just remember thinking, like, as much as I don't want to go back, I needed that extra income. And so that's where Mary Kay came into play. Fun fact, we make 50% profit of everything that we sell. And we make, or I guess get 50% off of all that we enjoy for ourselves. So there really was a place for me to both make money and save money, which was really neat. And so just a little bit more about that, what that can look like. I do love it's different. Like if you like went through this whole screen with all these beautiful faces of directors and consultants, what I love is that none of our stories are the same. And as much as we all maybe join for the thought of extra money, it's not serving us in all the same places because we all have different dreams and ambitions and things in life we want, which is the best part ever. And so for me, I can honestly say that Mary Kay brought me out of the job that I did love what I did, but I did not love the time away from my kids. So it brought me out of that and in home to raise the kids in the season that I was in, and it was so beautiful. But also, it's now in a season that it's paying for my kids' private school tuition, right? And paying for dance. And that's the beauty of it, is it really does help fill the gap. And so saying that, I've had consultants many a times. It's helped fix van doors for deductible. It's helped fix new flooring. It's helped pay for a Christmas gift. Sometimes it's even something at groceries, right? Like, I just want you to know, like, just because it was my season of being home full time with mine, that was where the Lord called me. Sometimes it's just filling the gap where there's more month than money. And what does that look like? If you sell 200, you make 100. That's it. That's literally what that looks like. I think I sold $80 in product. That was $40 that literally went to Presley's tuition today. Like it can be that simple. So I do want to share that. That's just a little bit really quick. And just know, like, whether or not you want to support your girl to help her make that extra money, whether or not you want to join Mary Kay to maybe see what that looks like for you, or join for the discount and you can literally buy Christmas gifts early at half off. Because 'tis the season, it is coming. So that is just a little sneak peek, like I said, of what it looks like for me in my walk, but also a little peek of past what it is for your consultant as well. And so I get to pass it to beautiful Jessica for product tips.
Thank you, Julie. And Julie staple really is the hoop earrings. She be rocking them. Okay. So what I get to talk to you a little bit about is a couple of our new products. Okay, truth be told, I do have on many of our new products. Unfortunately, I can't showcase all of them, but y'all check out my eyes. If you love those shades that I have on, then you need to ask your consultant about our new eyeshadow palettes because they are everything. Now, what I'm actually going to be talking to you guys about is something that is near and dear to my heart because it is a daily struggle that I have to go through. Now, it is dark circles and discoloration under my eyes. Okay, does anybody else suffer from discoloration or under eye blueness? Mine are really bright blue and lovely. So, this is something that I literally wear every single day, full face of makeup or not. Look how cute our new packaging is, okay? So, this is our under eye corrector. It now comes in 2 different shades. Now, I am going to be modeling for you guys the light peach. Now, this is fabulous. This little bitty tip means that we do not need a lot of this, okay? So what I do, and you can apply it different ways, is I literally just squeeze a little bit and then I apply. You can see my under eye bags, y'all. Look at that. Like, that is crazy, okay? Now, I have 3 dots, right? And then you can blend it in if you choose to, but I'm going to show you a little tip on what I do. Now, not only do we have very awesome under eye corrector, we now have beautiful concealers. Now, we've always had the concealer, but guys, this one is so on trend. 9 different shades, and they're fabulous. Now, here's what I do. Again, same kind of top right here. So I kind of put little dots of the concealer, and I'm using a light 1 if you want to take that down. A light 1. And so I'm kind of just putting them in, making like a little every other dot situation. Now we have some excellent choices for blending. I'm going to show you the 2 I'm not going to use, but then there are always options. So we do have a cream color brush. So check that out. It's beautiful. We also have a well-loved sponge. I do love our sponge, okay? But I am going to use our foundation brush. So what I do is I literally just tap it in, right? Erica told me, she's like, you're a stippler. I'm a stippler. Lots of stipplers in Mary Kay, right? So how you put on makeup is literally person's choice. I was just taught this way. Okay, and so I'm blending. And guys, the blue and the discoloration and all the things literally disappears. And I love it so much. So if you do want to use them as 2 separate products, then you need to do the under eye corrector first. And then you need to do your concealer after, okay? Because the under eye corrector kind of acts like a base, right? And then you can just blend it in as needed. So I'm going to throw something else at you tonight, guys. We have the most beautiful gel cream blushes. Please check out the loveliness. Now, I'm going to do this really quickly. Passion fruit is this top one. Then we have pink stars, which would be this second one. And then, believe it or not, I've used this on my eyes, and it is soft buff. Okay. Now, the one I'm actually going to apply on my on my cheeks really quick is the coral. Now, coral has stolen the show, y'all. I hope you know that. So instead of peeling back the little end right here, I just poked a little pinhole in it, right? Because again, we don't want a ton. And so I'm going to smile and show we definitely want to go high on our cheekbones, right? And so I'm putting 3 little dots. And yes, that's all it takes. Okay. Now, again, I'm a brush girl and I'm going to use our fabulous cheek brush. I love the design. And again, I'm going to do my little blending, my little circles, just like this. And y'all, I look less dead. Check it out. Like I have all the color in my face now and none of the under eye bags. And then just to kind of throw a little something extra at you guys, all over powder brush and translucent. And that is what helps you set everything, right? And so after you set everything, girl, you are ready. All the things. And then I'm a powder girl. Like, we got to set it. All my makeup classes have told me we got to set our face. Okay, so this is the light to medium beige. And I just put it all over. And guys, I'm ready to roll. Okay, so thank you guys for letting me show you that. And I am going to pass it on.
Thank you, Jessica. I'm gonna have to try the coral now. I did the pink stars today and I really like it, but now you got me wanting to, I'm gonna try the coral tomorrow. Okay, hi guys. My name is Erica and I get to talk to you guys about flexibility. So Mary Kay has this saying that they say it just fits. So when you come into Mary Kay, we have this awesome piece of paper that we will help you do because you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And it is called a weekly plan sheet. And this one I don't have full all the way, but it runs from 6 a.m. to like 10 p.m. And the Mary Kay philosophy is God first, family second, and career third. So, and some people like to do different color highlighters. So you could have, if you're one of those people that likes to have your calendar with all different colors, we tell you to put your church stuff in first, your family obligations, your kids' practices, whatever you have going on, and then your work. And then I see how I had it circled and we look for little pockets. That's actually my Bible study in church. So you look for little circles of pockets of time. But now that we have the online or the hybrid, you can do things on the go. You can do it while you're sitting in the car line. And now we can schedule text messages ahead of time. You can have samples with you everywhere you go. And it truly is so flexible. And you have all of us with you. If you need ideas, we can help you. I do have notes because I don't want to forget anything. Let's see. I do want to tell you that we have a saying also that says busy people get things done. You may think I'm too busy. I just can't find it in, but we'll teach you how. And busy people get things done because they're good time managers and they're good organizers. And I will say that through Mary Kay, like for a flexibility thing personally for me, my dad got sick a while back. And because of Mary Kay, I was able to go and cart him to different hospitals out of town and all that kind of stuff and still be making money while I wasn't actually on a computer or in front of people. And then I also found the hospital that we took him to get him some help through a Mary Kay person that had I never been in Mary Kay. And I didn't know her super well, but I knew who she was from Mary Kay. And we're now business partners, but she connected me with a different hospital 2 hours away that helped get us some answers and had him not suffer as long. And so that was through Mary Kay, and I can trace that back to that. But it's a very flexible business, and don't be stressed about having time. You'll find the time, and we'll help you if you need help. Okay, I am passing on to Mallory.
Okay, I think I have myself unmuted. So I am Mallory, and I am going to talk about our new retinol along with the Clinical Solutions Hydration Booster, hyaluronic acid booster, which is hydration. So I know Jessica mentioned some of our new makeup items, which I am obsessed with. And so I was trying to think of a skincare product to talk about. And I was like, I have to talk about this one because this is just amazing. So I'd love to know if you are currently using retinol or if you have used it in the past. I have now jumped on board now that, I'm not pregnant or nursing, but our Clinical Solutions line is kind of like our medical grade dermacosmetics. So it has actives, in it, and it's going to go along with your skincare routine and just give you that added boost to it. So retinol is like the gold standard of skincare. And it's going to help go down in your skin surface and to renew the skin cells from within to give you brightened skin, the even texture, reduce any fine lines, all of those. So we had a retinol 0.5, which was amazing, by the way, but there was a retinization process and it took a little bit longer to see results. So this is now 0.3, so it's going to be reduced strength, but it's going to give you results from the beginning. So I saw results for myself within a week, and you can use it from night one all the time. I'm sorry. So along with our retinol, I love pairing it with hyaluronic acid. And the reason is that the retinol is going to go in the surface and renew the skin, but the hyaluronic acid is going to really boost the hydration in your skin. And it just kind of acts as like a cushion. So it's going to attract the water and pair perfectly with this. So if you have not gotten on board with retinol, this is going to be your best friend, but also make sure you have good hydration. So, you know, it's going to reduce any dryness that might come with that. But yeah, just had to share these. And then I'm going to pass it to my friend Shelby.
Hey y'all. Okay, so I get to talk about the third reason as to why most women join Mary Kay. And I'm so glad that I get to talk about that one with y'all tonight because it is truly the reason why I joined. Where did it go? Sorry. That is friendship and community. Now tell me in the chat, do you have a ton of friends or do you not have a ton of friends? When Mary Kay found me, I had a 2-year-old and I was pregnant. Let's rewind back to 2020. I had my first daughter 2 weeks before COVID. And so I had a very abnormal postpartum experience. Let's be real, there was a lot of trauma and it was horrible. And so like for 2 years, I really didn't have any friends. I live like 5 hours away from where I grew up. And because of COVID, because I had littles, I wasn't out and about just really meeting people. And I decided to join Mary Kay pretty much on a whim because I was like, maybe I'll meet some friends. And that is truly the biggest blessing that has come through Mary Kay in my life. I wanted, like, whenever I first joined Mary Kay, I wanted to get my repair eye cream for half off because I wasn't loving the wrinkles around my eyes for like not sleeping for the last 3 years. I wanted to help people, and a lot of people, like, you might think like, how does Mary Kay help people? Like, we help people fall in love with their skin. We help people feel confident wearing makeup if they want to learn how to use makeup. Like, we really do genuinely help people, and we can help people with their finances. So I wanted to help people. I wanted to get the repair eye cream for half price, and then I needed friends and community. And at that time in my life, I knew that that was through social media. I knew it was through being on Facebook. I knew it was through creating connections through my phone, and I am so grateful for it. Like, I can honestly say that being in Mary Kay is one of the reasons why my second postpartum experience was so much better than my first, was because I had a community of women who are going to lift me up. We truly do push each other, call each other higher. We encourage each other to go for really big goals, to stretch yourself as a person, whether that be a business owner, whether that be a mom or a wife or a sister or a daughter. Like, we really do encourage each other to be the best person that you can possibly be, no matter what area of life that is in for you. And you just have this big, huge sisterhood. Like, we call ourselves, like, we're in the pink bubble and we have room for everyone. And so if that sounds like something that you can need in your life, then you should definitely come and join us. And I am done, but y'all don't hop off yet. We still have to do all of our giveaways. So Shaughnessy, back to you.
Oh my gosh, so great. Okay, so I loved all the stories, like half price on a repair eye cream, right? Like we're just so excited about that. So thank you everyone for sharing. Okay, we would love to know, guests, before I do the giveaways, because that I get the fun job. I mean, all of their jobs are fun. Mine, I get to do the giveaways, right? But before we do that, we'd love for the guests just drop in the comments maybe what your favorite product tip was, or covering up the bags tip or whatever that was. Drop that in the comments. We'd love to know. Remember, everything gets you entries into the giveaway. And then also, if you'd share in the comments, maybe something from all the stories that we shared that maybe piqued your interest, or that maybe you learned something about Mary Kay that you didn't know before. We'd love to hear that. Drop it in the comments so that we can know just something you thought was super cool. That'd be fun. Okay, so be sure and shop with your consultant with any of the products that you've seen tonight. I'm sure she would love to get with you and show you those and all that kind of good stuff. And maybe we piqued your interest a little bit about the Mary Kay opportunity. And so if that's so, get excited, because I'm about to share the best news ever that you might or might not know. But did you know it's only $35 to start a Mary Kay business? Y'all, $35. You spend that at Chick-fil-A or Dollar General or wherever like that. Literally for $35, you can start a Mary Kay business. Whether you want a side gig and you want the income like Julie was talking about, or maybe you want a discount on your products, because we do get our products at half price, which is why Shelby started her business, and look at her now. Or maybe you just want the sisterhood, right? Anything in between. And if it's just a little extra money, or you want a lot of extra money, or anything in between, I promise there's a place for you here. And we'll teach you everything you need to know, right? Like we will teach you everything you need to know. So don't let that keep you from saying yes, for sure. And I believe you're worth a $35 chance on yourself. Because y'all, we're going into Christmas and holiday season. And so best 3 months of our business we're coming up on. So if you've ever thought about trying it, this would be the time, right? Take advantage of those Christmas sales for sure. But we do have one more giveaway. We are actually giving away a free eStart tonight. Like literally, one of you could start your Mary Kay business for $0. Okay, like that is it. So all you do is your consultant will text you a link and you fill that out. And if you do it by midnight, you go into our eStart drawing. So if you're thinking about Mary Kay and you're like, you know what? I'm just doing it. I'm worth a $35 chance on myself. If you're a guest, if you will just comment, I'm in the chat, that gets you your entry into that. And just go ahead and comment so we know. But before we do our other giveaways, I do want to tell y'all this, just so our consultant knows, we want you to text her a number, not right now, when we hop off. You're going to text her one of three numbers. One is, I have loved this. This was so much fun. I hope I win, but I am a 1. I love being your customer, and I love hearing about the company that I get to support. That's a 1. 3 means, well, this was super fun. I do have a few more questions, though. It might be for me, but I just have some questions. That's a 3. And 5 means I'm in. I was too scared to comment in the thing, but I'm in. And so you're going to send her a 5. And so 1 is I'm a customer. 3, I'm curious. 5, I'm in. I'd love to come partner and be a part of Mary Kay. And so go ahead and do that. And then if you commented, I'm in. They're going so fast. Like all of these comments are going so fast. I'm trying to look back. Okay. So let's go ahead and do our giveaways. Who's excited? Who feels lucky? All right, let me spin my little wheel because I've got a quill here. Okay, so first I'm giving away our dry oil, silkening oil, and the winner is Lisa, who is a guest of Susie. So Lisa, congratulations. Be sure and get your address to us so we can get this in the mail. I mean, you're seriously going to love it. Okay, and the next winner is, so this is for the gold hoop earrings. Beverly, who is a guest of Katie something. Saldana, maybe Saldana. Okay. Okay, perfect. So Beverly, gold hoop earrings coming your way. We're so excited for you. So like I said, make sure we have your address for all of that. And so remember, if you join your Mary Kay Girls team tonight, you go into the $35 $35 eStart drawing. And we're doing that at 9 a.m. So as long as you join before 9 a.m., you're going to do that drawing. Also, remember to text your consultant because she's working to earn prizes too. Y'all can tell we love to give prizes. So she's working to earn prizes. So she needs your number so she can count you for tonight. And thank you guys for hanging out with us on Girl Code. We told you it was fast and furious. So we hope you've had fun and got some great tips and some inspiration. Remember to shop with your girl after we get off tonight. Or schedule an appointment with her to play in the new products or try the retinol or anything like that. We really do love giving that great customer service. So hope you had fun. We had fun. See you next time. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.